America is spending $150 billion on new military equipment, and for the first time, the US is going to spend over $1 trillion on military spending in just 1 year. Now, it's worth knowing that the US is going to be spending this new money on normal military things, like fighter jets, aircraft, and things like that. But the US did say, quote, "This is a historic investment, and it will finally restore America's military capabilities, and it will strengthen our nation." Of course, it seems like $850 billion isn't enough for the US to spend on military equipment, so they're spending an extra $150 billion this year. But something worth knowing, which I did make a video on quite a while ago, is that the US is going to be building a brand new air defense system. And you may know, but this air defense system is going to be called the Golden Dome, and it's going to be based on the Israeli Iron Dome, and it will protect the entire United States. And the US is expected to spend about $40 billion on that Golden Dome. But the US says it will protect them from all missiles and aircraft. Another thing though that this increase in defense spending will go towards is new shipbuilding. In fact, $35 billion worth of new ships. The US President Trump said, quote, "We used to make so many ships and we don't make them anymore, but now we're going to make them so fast. Very fast." And he also said, quote, "It will have a huge impact on our national security." But anyways, the US has announced that for the first time, they're going to be spending over $1 trillion on their defense spending this year, up from the $850 billion that it was meant to be. Why the US needs to spend so much money on war, I don't really understand. But anyways, as usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.